So this sneaker that we're going to be talking about today has a lot going on with it. Some might say that there's too much going on here, that the colors don't mesh well, or the color blocking is weird and too obtuse to be part of a sneaker. But others might say this sneaker we got today is actually a work of art. Something that seems to be inspired by those abstract, dazzling paintings you might even see in a museum. Well, when this video's over, you'll know everything you need to know about the Concepts Nike Air Max 1 in the Mellow colorway. Thanks so much for tuning into today's video. If this is your first time visiting Soul by Soul, my name is Frankie and I'm happy you decided to join us today. We're diving into everything that you need to know about Concept's latest collaboration with Nike on the fabled Air Max 1 silhouette. If you don't know what Concept is, Concept was established in 1996 in the heart of Harvard Square in Cambridge, Massachusetts. Today, they have shops in New York, Dubai, and Shanghai, and they have been a major collaborator with sneaker brands like Nike, and their latest installment comes in the form of this Air Max 1 that they have dubbed Mellow. So you might be wondering what the meaning is behind this shoe being labeled Mellow. And no, it's not about Carmelo Anthony, but rather the shoe is an allusion to the late 60s, specifically the musical festival scene of that era. Back in this time period, the style was very colorful with things like floral designs and a sea of denim cascading over these scenes. These were the elements that Concepts say went into the design of this Air Max 1 and why they decided to name it Mellow. So let's take a look at all the details that encompass this sneaker, starting with the presentation of it. It actually starts with this bag that I got when I picked this sneaker up from Concepts. So as you can see, this is the bag that was given to me when I picked this shoe up at Concepts in New York City. It's an orange bag. It's got these bandana patterns on it. It's got the Nike swoosh logo and the swooshes in this floral design. We'll talk a little bit about that. And then you see Concepts here written in this kind of little groovy kind of, nostalgic font that you got going on here. I mean, this is dope. This is really a dope presentation, and again, really why it's great when people like Concepts, Undefeated, Union are able to collaborate with Nike on their silhouettes, because man, presentation is everything when it comes to the feeling of these sneakers. And yeah, this bag was dope to get. So once you get the bag out of the way, it's the box that's next in this presentation. And before I show you what the box looks like, I want to give you a look at what a regular Air Max 1 Nike box looks like if you've never seen one before. It's a red box featuring the Nike swoosh logo in white around the box. That's it. That's all there is to it. And now that you've seen what the regular version looks like, here's what Concepts did with the Air Max 1 Mellow box. This box is absolutely insane. It's so insane that it's so good. You've got the Nike swoosh logo on the top of the box in just an array of designs and colors. The N is in this groovy blue and yellow pattern featuring the Concepts written in diagonally in this retro look. I was looking to see if this was Concepts' original logo, but I couldn't determine if that was the case. If you know, if this actually was their original logo, let me know in the comments section down below. The I in Nike is in this tri-color tone of red, orange, and beige, followed by the K in this purple bandana design, ended with the E being in this almost camo-like style pattern featuring purple hits. And if that wasn't enough, you got the swoosh in a floral design with just a myriad of flowers making the swoosh pop. And then around the box, you have this Concepts kind of, hippie word mark to really drive home who's the artist behind this really colorful design. Once you pop the lid open, you can see that there is special paper that is in this red orange hue with the Concepts word mark and flowers featured throughout. We definitely went through a lot of details to this box, but I think it's important to do so because when a sneaker retails for $170 like this sneaker did, it's important to know what's behind the price, and the box is one of those important items to take account for. So with the box out of the way, let's talk about the shoe itself, y'all. Concept said on their website that elements like protest symbols, peace signs, floral arrangements, frayed edges, denim, corduroy, and even velvet are made up in this shoe and make up the character of the Mellow Air Max 1. When it comes to those protest symbols, I can be honest and say I'm not as familiar with, the logos that were utilized by people in this, but I did see how integral flower power was to the movement, and you can definitely see flower power being front and center with the swoosh on the medial side of each sneaker. Almost like Concepts thought to take Nike's own symbol and make it synonymous with flower power, so it's swoosh flower power, if you will. On the toe box of the sneaker, you see these 3 symbols embroidered onto this denim material, and to be honest, I couldn't figure out what these symbols represent. If you do, I'd love it if you dropped a comment below explaining the significance behind it for myself and for everyone else that's viewing this video. Continuing along the shoe, you see the mudguard is in this olive green color, alluding to the summer of music in Harlem in 1969, paying homage to that M65 military surplus style, working its way around the entire shoe in the traditional design of the Air Max 1. On the lateral side of the shoe, the swoosh is in this tri-color tone of green, red, and black, and the material surrounding this swoosh is in this denim material that works its way around the lace guard of the shoe. Corduroy purple material highlights the lace holes near the sock line of the shoe, and in the back of the shoe features these bandana patterns with frayed edges featured near the Nike Air logo, along with that vintage Concepts logo on the heel. And to bring it all together, the tongue of the shoe features the classic Nike swoosh logo with that Groovy Concepts logo underneath it in place of Air. What's crazy is this isn't the only Air Max 1 they're doing. There's another colorway called the Heavy colorway that is a part of this collaborative series on the Air Max 1. Personally, if I had to pick one, I'd go with the Heavy colorway because I think the colors on that shoe work better together than this pair. But having said that, this is really also a great pair if you're into, just flashy designs, that part of history, and just a really loud, vibrant sneaker that also has great material encompassing it. It's a shoe I would rock personally, and it's just another banner collaboration crafted by Concepts. But let us know in the comments section down below what you think about the Mellow Air Max 1. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure to head on over to Instagram after this video wraps up to follow us at _SoulXSoul. Thanks so much for tuning into today's video. Stay tuned for what's next, y'all.